everyone, welcome back to Weekly Messages. Yes, it's a day late, but hey, here they are. Down below we have card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Your job is to pick a card that resonates with you. And we'll see what they got for you this week. If you need more time to look at the cards, just pause, rewind, all that stuff. Okay. So if we're card 1 here, we have Judgment, okay? You're starting to see the truth of others around you and the truth of your own self, okay? And what that means is that you are awakening to the reality of situations and people, as well as awakening spiritually, okay? Now, you have been judged before, okay? Judged before in past relationships by other people, okay? So you know what it's like, okay? But you also have become aware that the only person to judge what you have been doing and what you are doing and about yourself is really coming down to just you. So, if you are uncertain about a situation, you need to sit down and feel out how you feel about that situation or person, okay? The internal intuition will tell you, okay? It will tell you. You need to listen to that truth, okay? And especially when we are working with self-development, okay? We need to be able to look at truths that might be hard to swallow, especially things that we are trying to change within ourselves, okay? Also, people will use the term shadow work, all right? I'm not a big fan of the word shadow work. I don't know what it is, just wrong vibe. But you know what I mean? You're going to have to do some kind of assessing this week about where you stand on your beliefs and where you stand spiritually, as well as where you stand with other people, okay? And you're going to have to really listen to that intuition, okay? Card 2. We have the 4 of Pentacles. This is the time to be grateful for what you have, okay? Grateful for the possessions and the excess that you have in your life, the abundance that's coming into your life and is in your life, all right? This is about being grateful for that. And where you are able to, if you are able to assist someone else within your community, okay, and within your circle, then when we are able to assist someone out of just genuinity, that will be returned to us. We might not see it at that time and at that moment, but universe has a tendency of paying back, okay? Whether it be for the short term or the long haul. 2 of Cups for card 3. Starting new connections, starting new relationships. Now, this could be even a partnership when it comes to work. It could be a new romantic relationship. It could be a new platonic relationship. But connecting with new individuals around you, okay? Finding that harmony within those relationships and finding that loving balance, okay? So being able to reciprocate and receive, all right? Very nice card. Picking up that most of you are heading towards the romance era. Card 4, we have the Devil, okay? There have been, it sounds like there might be a slip into old habits or old negative thinking patterns, okay? it seems that you might even be playing the martyr, okay, playing the victim in these circumstances, and you're using other people or situations as a scapegoat. Now that's a hard one to swallow, but you need to take responsibility for those actions. Take responsibility for those thoughts. There is a need for you to break away from this cycle. Okay, they're showing me a circle. It's like you've been going through this cycle where you're okay and then you fall back into it, and then you get yourself out and then you fall back into it. Perhaps trying to find other ways to cope or other ways to work with triggering situations or people is to find a different route, a different perspective on how you can work with yourself so that way you don't fall into those old cycles and those old habits. Okay? So old habits, we can look at alcohol, drug use, smoking, binge eating, okay, excessive spending, even sex, all right? These are all things that can become habitual or become a habit. And it's so much as having to figure out why you feel like you need to go resort back to those habits, okay? And if you already have that answer, then it's time for you to find a different coping mechanism, something different that will be more of a positive coping mechanism than, say, falling back into that cyclical behavior. Okay? Card 4, and we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, you're starting to come into realization that you have other opportunities ahead of you. Okay, you have other opportunities. And it's time for you to kind of break free from the old, okay? Whether it be because you've been in a bit of a funk, or whether it's because you've had something very big happen in a negative tone, okay? It's time for you guys to break out of that and realize that there are other opportunities for you, okay? And I'm sure that you've already noticed that there are a few doors already open. So really the ball is in your playing field right now, okay? It's whether or not you want to make that commitment and have that motivation to move forward, okay? Because I see like this big wall in front of you, and I feel like this wall is something that you yourself have put up, thinking that you are not worthy enough to go ahead to do these things. That's not the case. You are worthy enough to do these things, okay? Whatever you're desiring to do, whether that's like the change in career or, moving out on your own. I don't know why I'm saying that, but moving out on your own and getting away from whatever the situation is, okay? These are opportunities that you can make, okay? Manifestation, okay? Affirmations, putting in the footwork, okay? All these things you need to be doing, or you can be doing, I should say, all right? You are not stuck. You are not stuck. The only thing that you think that you're stuck in is putting that wall up yourself. So break down that wall and move forward, okay? Lastly, we have the Sun, but it's in reverse. So, you guys are not seeing the positive in things right now. I'm hearing that you guys are waiting for some kind of success or fruition to happen when it comes to some sort of abundance, okay? Sorry. You need to this morning's message from Spirit, when I was doing messages this morning, was about patience. Okay? There is a need for patience, okay, to see this success, to see this abundance, to see the end result. All right? Put more positivity into the situation, all right? This has been ongoing for you guys for a little while, where you're been working away and chiseling away, but you're not seeing the end result. You need to switch those perspectives, okay? Switch those perspectives. Try to reset. Think of how, at the beginning, how positive you were about setting forth and doing this, okay? You need to have that same energy now, okay? They're also saying that there's this need to kind of take a breather. Perhaps you've been at it for far too long. Like, I'm getting 3 weeks here, so I don't know if it's been 3 weeks of you guys dealing with this, but they're saying take a breather. And when we take a breather, we allow ourselves to kind of recharge and regroup, okay? Come back to things in a more fresher perspective, okay? Instead of feeling meh about it, right? Like grumpy or feeling offset by it because it's not working out. It's time to switch that, okay? So take that breather, take that chance to just kind of take some time for you, focus your energy on somewhere else for a little bit, and then come back to it, okay? It will allow you that space that you need. And there you have it. Those are the messages for this week. I hope that this week will be sorting itself out, giving you resolutions that you need, and helping you achieve the things that you want to achieve and desire. Take care.